Well, today we went out to visit Madame Traore. She is an administrator of administrators, and she runs a tight ship in the Assembly of God Hospital here that was originally a French hospital, and the French pretty much walked away from it. It was very costly for them, and Madame Traore and her team took over the hospital some years ago and are now building it into one of the premier private hospitals, and it's been just a wonderful ministry they're doing there. But they've had a number of clinics for some time, so more like doctor's offices that we would consider in the United States, but now they're actually building an inpatient hospital. So we're taking part in creating the surgical suites where they can perform surgery. A little over a month ago we were here with Madame Traore again, looking at her hospital and the progress that they're making there, and the new hospital was just under construction. Today we were very excited to see that the construction was completed and they were beginning to stock the hospital with supplies and instruments, and we were able to meet with her about the instruments that they need. We met with a surgeon there who's beginning to do surgery and find out what exactly they're lacking so that we can help provide them in the future. It's very exciting because as the surgeon expressed to us, the public hospital downtown is severely overburdened with the number of people there. And the poor people just get turned away. And so they'll have people with broken bones go to the hospital and literally be turned away because there's no one to care for them. So they're finding months and years later people with fractures that have healed poorly that need to be reset, and we're going to work on getting the instruments and the staff here to help fix those problems, as well as performing day-to-day surgery. The surgeon does gallbladder surgery just like I do in the United States, and we're going to work together in the future to provide that care here. I think one of the most striking things that we learned today, though, was Madame Traore's heart, where she said, we want to give the poor people their dignity. And that just struck me to the core, to turn somebody away from health care just because they can't afford it robs them of their dignity. And she's working very hard to give that back to them. And we could be part of that in just a small way, but it was just so rewarding, so gratifying to see what she's doing and to take part in a little bit, and to see what the Assembly of God is doing and what ultimately God is doing here. Tremendous work today.
Today we traveled about 120 kilometers to a Bible school out in the bush, and we went there for several reasons. One, we went to speak to the men and the women there. We split up, and I was able to speak to the men, and the ladies spoke to the women. We also were able to spend time with the children, which was great. We gave them gifts, the toys, and other gifts that we brought along for them. Of course, candy, which they loved. It was such a beautiful sight to see all the children coming and receiving the gifts. They were so happy. We also were able to begin digging the foundation for what's going to be a women's center there. It'll be a separate building for the women to do their studies in. Right now they have to meet outside. And see, we were able to start that project by digging the holes for the footers there.